What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back, speaking my sports talk. All right, check it out, man. JoeJoyce versus Daniel Dubois. Potentially Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. All right, so man, you know, first and foremost, we know that JoeJoyce and Daniel Dubois are set to get it in April. Definitely, I want to see this fight. This is I like. There's mixed views about seeing prospects fight early in their career. Martin Machine, what's up, fam? It's mixed views about it. Like some people want to, let the prospects get better, and they don't want to put them in that type of danger too early in their careers. But I think that it's a good thing to get these prospects to test themselves before they get to the level, a higher level fighter and just get beat the hell out of. I like to see very promising prospects jump in the ring. I would love to see Virgil Ortiz and Jaron Boots Ennis get in the ring with each other. Teofimo Devin Haney. And I would love to see these types of fights. So I'm very interested. Timmy Nealon, what's up, bro? I'm very interested in this Daniel Dubois and JoeJoyce matchup. Now, I think that it's a close fight. I would lean toward Daniel Dubois. But I really still it's a close fight, man. It's a really close fight between these two guys because you look at the two best guys that both of these fighters have fought. Okay, if we take Daniel Dubois, we would have to say that his best fight is probably another guy that was an up and comer, and I would say Nathan Gorman is probably Dubois' best fight. However, JoeJoyce's best fight is Brandon Jennings. Now, in my opinion, Brandon Jennings was more established than anyone that Daniel Dubois has fought. So, and people have to pay attention to these things. So I like Daniel Dubois to win this fight. And I'm sure a lot of other people are, leaning toward Daniel Dubois to win this fight. But if we're being perfectly honest, JoeJoyce has actually fought a better opponent than anybody on Daniel Dubois' resume at this point. So can we just say that Daniel Dubois is definitely going to win this fight? No, we cannot. And that's why I feel like this is a close fight. It's a close fight between these two guys. Being that JoeJoyce has a better name and a better opponent on his record, on his resume, we would have to say he's a little more established than Dubois. Now, what these two show us in the ring, I like what I see more from Dubois, and that's why I'll lean toward Dubois, but I'd be surprised or shocked, none at all, to see that JoeJoyce beat him because Daniel Dubois has not faced the adversity. He's not faced the level of competition clearly as a JoeJoyce. So this is going to be his toughest fight, and vice versa. This will be JoeJoyce's toughest fight. So very intriguing matchup. I lean a bit toward Daniel Dubois. Close fight, pick 'em fight. These guys are prospects, and this is why they're prospects, because you don't know what they're going to bring to the table. You don't know if they're good or if they're terrible. That's just, that's just the brass tacks, as they say. Both of these guys have, like I said, both of these guys have done things and have proven themselves. Both of these guys have proven to have knockout power. JoeJoyce have put guys down, clearly. Daniel Dubois, he's shown the ability to knock guys out. Both of these guys have the power. Both of these guys have promise, and they're really good prospects. So, It's a close fight and it's a pick 'em fight, but I am interested in seeing the fight. I'm not one of these guys that think that they should, take these prospects too long without putting them in there with good competition. I don't really mind seeing two prospects fight, and I'm pretty interested in it. But I'll lean toward Dubois in this fight. You guys let me know what you think about that in the comment section. Now, second part of this quick live is Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis. Now, there is no announcement on this fight, but Oscar De La Hoya has been saying some things. Ryan Garcia has been talking all kind of, he's been shooting all types of missiles over in Tank's direction. People could call it clout chasing or whatever they want. This is all Tank Davis do is clout chase. So Ryan Garcia could be clout chasing, but he wants a fight with Tank Davis. He wants to get in the ring and get it in with Tank Davis. Two very, very promising prospects as well. And again, the same situation with the JoeJoyce versus Daniel Dubois situation. Chatterboxing, what's up with you, my man? Appreciate you coming through. My man Martin Ramos. Chatterboxing says great fight, but I reckon the boy's gonna do him. Yeah, I think so too. Tim W, what's good with you? So, with Tank Davis and Shizbiz, what's up, man? Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, man. This is the same situation for me as a JoeJoyce and Daniel Dubois. These are two, Tank's no prospect. Ryan's a prospect, but with the level of competition Tank faced, he's not much different from a prospect in my opinion anyway. But he's not a prospect. He is a young fighter, however. And on the prospect side, I would love to see Ryan Garcia test himself against Tank. I think that Ryan Garcia actually has a chance to beat Tank. We know what Tank, he struggled. He struggled against Yuriorkis Gamboa. And you look at this picture right here. Maybe it wasn't the punch that caused the Achilles tear. Look at Tank. Tank pulled an old school trick on him, didn't he? I'm just kidding, guys. But he still struggled. It took him 12 rounds to put this old guy away with a proven Achilles injury that he sustained in the second round. And Tank still took that long to put him away. Ryan Garcia, he has some things himself to clean up. I'm not saying that Garcia is perfect. Ryan Garcia is not perfect. But I think that from what Tank has shown me, what Ryan has shown me, I would love to see these two guys get in the ring. The real big problem with this fight is that Tank Davis is not fighting anyone dangerous as a Ryan Garcia. Because of these two idiots right here, old Wide Nose and Floyd Mayweather. What are the chances that this fight actually happens? You see? These two guys, will they actually put Tank in the ring with Ryan Garcia, especially after watching what happened with the Gamboa situation? Would these guys, it's not about if Tank, and I hear you, Chatterboxing. I hear you, bro. You think Tank will spark Garcia. I don't, I think it's a 50-50 fight. Tank ain't really showing me nothing to say that he'll spark Garcia. I can't even lie. I'm going to call it a 50-50 fight if Tank wins, and I can respect your opinion that you think Tank would win, but it's a 50-50 fight. The problem with this fight is, do these two guys think Tank can win? And I doubt it. And whatever their scheme or whatever their agenda is for Tank, a fighter like Ryan Garcia that brings any danger to the fight, it's not in these two guys' plans. So 9 times out of 10, we'll never get that fight. Right now, it's a bunch of hoopla. And Ryan Garcia, you can say he's clout chasing. When a fighter knows he's pretty much not going to get a fight, then you can call it clout chasing. But I doubt that we'll ever get the Tank. Now, Ryan is talking about he's shooting for a Tank fight in December. Now, Oscar De La Hoya just came out and hinted something toward trying to get after Tank too, which makes this whole situation even more intriguing. How would this work? Can Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather and old wide-nosed Ellaby figure out a way to get these two young kids in the ring? That would be phenomenal. I would love to see it, but, you know, don't lose any sleep over it. I think it's a 50-50 fight. I don't want to really start talking about who will win and who will beat whose ass, because I really don't think that this fight will happen. These guys, I doubt that, you know, Ellaby, Floyd, and Oscar is going to get the deal done with these kids. This is the kind of fight that Floyd and Ellaby would be looking to marinate again. Oh, it's marination, like with Spence and freaking Crawford. Like, we don't want to start talking about this, and then Tank and Ryan is another Spence and Crawford. We keep talking about it, and they keep delaying the fight. I really don't even want to get into that. I don't think that the fight will happen, but it's a potential. I mean, they're pushing for 2020 and all this nonsense. We'll see, bro. I would love to see the fight. I would love to see Ryan and Tank get in there and mix it up. And I know a lot of Tank Davis fans think that he'll spark Ryan Garcia and all of this, that, and the third, but I'm not so sure, man. Tank has to show me more, and then he has to show a level of discipline. He got gassy in that fight with Uricus Gamboa. If he gasses in a fight with Ryan Garcia, man, don't tell me that Tank is no sure win in that fight. You know, I can't accept that, because Ryan Garcia is a very promising, you know, fighter as well. Chatterbox say I like Tank as a fighter. I don't like all the ducking and dodging, but he's good. Yeah, I've never really disrespected Tank's. I've never really disrespected Tank's potential ability. I believe he has potential ability too. I just don't believe that we'll ever get a fight like that, guys. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about these two boxers. Just a short live, guys. Just a short live. Martin Machine, Timmy Nealon, Chatterboxing, Martin Ramos, Shizbiz, Tim W. Appreciate y'all coming through. Samuel Shaw, appreciate you coming through, fam. And y'all guys know how I always end this thing. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace. Pull up to the block and you can shop.